I seek refuge in Allah Tabarak Ta'ala from Satan the cursed. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmadu wa salli ala Rasul Kareem. Inshallah, mashallah, asmallah. Discussion today is Mubahala of 1999 and Mirza Tahir's Mubahala Challenge number 1 of 1988. On June 10, 1988, Qadiani chief Mirza Tahir issued a Mubahala pamphlet entitled An Open Invitation to a Mubahala. To all the leaders who play a prominent role in the rejection of all the claims of Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad of Qadian, founder of the Ahmadiyya movement, and insist that he was an impostor, all those leaders who incite hostility against the Ahmadiyya community with totally false and fabricated allegations. Then the invitation says, we can divide in the pamphlet. We can divide our invitation to Mubahala into two parts, referred here to as Part 1, the rejection of the claims of the founder of Ahmadiyya movement and declaring him to be an impostor, a conscious liar, a knave, a dissembler, and one who attributed words to Allah which Allah never spoke to him. And then the Part B is accusations against Jamaat Ahmadiyya and attributing to it such beliefs, actions and designs with which Jamaat Ahmadiyya has nothing to do. Mirza Tahir issued the English Mubahala Challenge, an open invitation to Mubahala on June 10, 1998. It clearly states that all those who have written books or articles against Qadianiyat are also challenged to do Mubahala with Mirza Tahir. Original English words are prominent among those to whom this invitation of Mubahala is specially addressed are all those scholars who have authored anti-Ahmadiyya literature, be it in the form of pamphlets, books or articles. This is from the Review of Religions, Volume 88, number 8, August 1988, page number 8. Why was the June 10, 1988 pamphlet mentioned in the Mubahala Agreement? The short story of Mubahala is that religious dialogues were constantly running between the Qadianis and the Muslims in model colony Karachi. On May 20, 1999, the Muslim community called Allama Illias Suttar at a meeting with the Qadianis. Qadiani Murabbi Usman and Murabbi Abdul Rahman also came. Allama Illias Suttar presented to the Qadianis this point out from his challenging article, Can Qadianis Ahmadis answer? Both Murabbis replied that since we did not know that Illias Suttar would come to the meeting, so we did not come with preparation. Therefore, they promised to respond to Allama Sahib's article on May 27. But on this date, meeting did not take place due to engagements, and the next meeting was scheduled on 3rd June 1999. In this meeting on June 3rd, 1999, Murabbi Usman, instead of replying to the article, he offered the Mubahala with Mirza Tahir. This offer was accepted by Illias Suttar. Qadiani magazine Al-Fazal London of 26th November 1998 gave answer after 16 years to my challenging article. On March 23, 1999, Allama challenged the Caliph of Qadiani Mirza Tahir to do Mubahala. If the answer given by Al-Fazal was incorrect, then the Qadiani side would be cursed by God, and if this answer was correct, then Illias Suttar will be cursed by Allah. Look at the power of Allah that 2.5 months later, on June 3rd, 1999, on behalf of the Qadiani Caliph, the Qadiani Maulvi Murabbi Usman offered to Allama to do Mubahala with Mirza Tahir. He immediately accepted the challenge. At the same time, the Mubahala agreement was written by the Qadianis in Urdu and Illias Suttar wrote in English. After this, Murabbi Usman gave Illias Suttar the Mubahala pamphlet of Mirza Tahir Ahmad, which was issued on 10 June 1988. Allama Illias Suttar signed in this Mubahala pamphlet with this remark, signed in the light of Mubahala agreement between Illias Suttar and Muhammad Usman on 3rd June 1999. The Mubahala agreement of 3rd June 1999 states that Illias Suttar prays to Allah if Janab Mirza Ghulam Ahmad is wrong and not from Allah, then in 1 year Janab Mirza Tahir, the 4th Khalifa, will be punished by Allah. Also Jamaat Ahmadiyya will be punished by Allah. If Illias Suttar is wrong in his points, then Illias Suttar will be punished by Allah in 1 year. If Mirza Sahib is from Allah, then Illias Suttar will be punished in 1 year. That is the Mubahala pamphlet dated June 10, 1988, signed by Allama Illias Suttar, was in the light of the Mubahala Challenge No.1, which was in accordance with Mubahala Agreement of June 3, 1999. September 3 to 9, 1999, page 12, the headline was given by Al-Fazl International London, the official weekly magazine of Qadi Jamaat. Illias Suttar accepts Mubahala challenge No.1 of by Jamaat Ahmadiyya. No.1 is in bracket because again they say about No.2 challenge. It is also written in this magazine. We would also like to draw the attention of the people, especially to challenge No.2 of the Mubahala given by Hazrat Imam Ahmadiyya, Mirza Tahir Ahmad Sahib, which mentions some of the allegations of the opponents of Ahmadiyya. This is challenge No.2 he is talking about after my signature and statements. Mirza Tahir announced on July 30, 1999 at the 34th annual meeting of the Qadiani Jamaat in London that he accepted this challenge which had been decided in Karachi. Mirza Tahir said in the Jalsa, I have accepted this challenge of Mubahala only this 1 year. The person who is doing Mubahala will be proven a liar. In this 1 year Mubahala period, the Qadian chief Mirza Tahir on August 20, 1999, while delivering a Friday sermon inside a Qadiani prayer hall in Norway, the curse of Allah suddenly came upon him in the form of a disease which the Qadiani Jamaat kept hiding for 21 days due to Mubahala. According to weekly Khatm-e-Nabuwat magazine Karachi, Qadiani leader Mirza Tahir gave the Friday sermon in Norway, which lasted only 10 minutes. But no one could understand a single word of what was said. It seemed that the tongue of the cursed one was afflicted with something like paralysis. As a result, Qadiani Jamaat and Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani proved to be liars all over the world. That is, Qadianism was defeated in the Mubahala and Islam was victorious in the Mubahala. Praise be to Allah. All the Muslims are requested to spread this post so that on the day of judgment, this effort of theirs will increase their virtues and make easy their entry into paradise. Alhamdulillah. Khuda Hafiz.